Welcome back to my channel. Some important news headlines for today. Restoration of peace, normalcy paramount, CM Biren Singh. Imphal. Asserting that restoration of peace and normalcy is of paramount importance. In this hour of crisis, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has called upon the people to work doubly hard to make up for the time lost due to the ethnic violence. Addressing the gathering at the Sadbha Vana Divas observance on Friday, Biren Singh sought positive suggestions and advice for the welfare and unity of the state. He said that the loss suffered by the state in the more than 3 months of violence could be restored and moved to speedy development if people work hard. Doubly in this crucial juncture, there will be differences of opinions, but the immediate objective is to restore peace and to ensure that government employees and general public come together and work harder to make up for what have been the lost in 3-4 months. To stay abreast in today's development race, one must discard mistrust among the different sections, communal feelings and selfishness. Biren said. According to CM Biren, it is better to let bygone be bygone and to work unitedly for a better developed and peaceful tomorrow. Rather than dwelling on past mistakes, he also sought positive suggestions and advice towards building a developed and united society. Manipur needs to continue in the path of unity and equal development along which it was moving in the past 6 years, he said, and stressed the need for collective effort and trust of all the people. Appreciating round-the-clock monitoring support and guidance of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah in the more than 3 months violence long in the state, Biren said that it is time for the people to be united and work towards bringing peace and development, highlighting that there were attempts to divert from the issue or to allow the issue to linger on. The Chief Minister said that restoration of peace in the state and return to normalcy should be the main focus at the moment. One should not speak or discuss issues which could hurt the sentiment of other communities, he said, and appealed to people to promote oneness and development. Ministers, MLAs, Chief Secretary Security, Advisor DGP, Administrative Secretaries, Police and Civil Officers among others attended the observance, wherein CM N. Biren Singh administered the Sadbhavna Pledge. Replying to a query raised by media persons at the end of the observance function, CM Biren Singh said state government has sought a report from DC and SP Churchanpur over the display of sophisticated firearms by a group of people at an Independence Day parade in Churchanpur and started investigation. He said that the said event was not a part of Independence Day celebration. On another query, N. Biren Singh replied that State Assembly session will be conducted as per its schedule and there is no question of skipping session on 10. Cookie MLA demand for separate posts equivalent to Chief Secretary and DGP for better administration of the 5 hill districts inhabited by the Cookies. He said that everyone is entitled to freely express his Salashir opinion in a democracy. 3 Cookie militants killed in Ukhrul gunfight. In Fall, at least 3 Kuki militants were killed during a gunfight with unknown armed miscreants at Thowai Thawai Kuki village in Ukhrul district on Friday morning. The deceased militants have been identified as Jamkhogin Haokip 26, Thankokai Haokip 35, and Hollinson Bat 24. According to a report, after gunfights in most parts of the state remained ceased for a few days, a heavy gunfight occurred between the Kuki militants and unknown armed miscreants for the first time in Ukhrul district's Thawai Kuki village at around 5 a.m. on Friday. The gunfight continued for around 2 hours and resulted in the death of 3 people suspected to be Kuki militants. On receiving news of the incident, security forces deployed in Yangangapokpi and other nearby areas rushed to the spot, which led to continuation of the gunfight. Later, the denizens of Thawai village and security forces conducted a search operation and found 3 dead bodies. Security forces continued to search the surrounding areas of the village. However, there were no reports of any arrests made. Meanwhile, Kuki militants again fired several rounds in Kotruk on Friday morning. According to a report, Kuki militants from a bunker atop Kotruk and from Bethel's direction fired several rounds at a Meitei village and a bunker of security forces nearby at around 5 a.m. on Friday. While only 5 rounds were fired from Bethel's direction, the militants from the bunker atop Kotruk rained down bullets. However, the security forces retaliated and repelled the attack. There were no reports of any deaths or injuries.